Whoiskingshawn.
YouTube, what's up? It's Whoiskingshawn, and we're back again with another banger. I got a quick video for y'all, but an overwhelming of emails I'm getting. People asking me to do more videos on payday loans. You know, when I started this channel, I would do payday loans, cash advances. You know, every couple months I'll do 1 or 2 videos, but I'm noticing I'm getting an overwhelming of emails. People asking for payday loans. They love my payday loans videos, but I always explain to you, payday loans, these quick cash that you might need, $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,500. You should never be using any of these companies unless it's a state of emergency, people. That's your last resort. On this platform, on my channel, I help you to build your credit, to get you out these debts so you don't have to run to these kind of companies. But for today, I'm going to show you 3 new companies that you can get some quick cash, because I understand your car might have broke down, things could have happened, you need some cash, you're not getting paid for another week. And for all those that get paid every 2 weeks, I understand it. So I'm going to show you these 3, but bear with me. The reason why I'm telling you that, after I show you these 3 companies, I'd like to show you a lady that was on the news and what happened to her when she took out a payday loan. So please watch this full video from the beginning to the end. But let's get right into the payday loans, and we're going to get right into what she had to say on the news. So first on the list is Ace Cash Express, and you could get this as long as you got a job and you got a minimum of at least $2,000 a month. You could provide your pay stubs. You could get approved for. Now, they will start here. You click this and they'll show you the states, whatever state you're in. I'm in Florida, so I click Florida, and then you just go ahead and apply. And again, you could get anywhere between $100 and $500. You'll click right here, apply for payday loan. As you see right here, you could get anywhere from that 100 to 500. If you need real quick state emergency, you need this cash. Now, all 3 of these are no credit checks, so you don't have to worry about that. But they will be, you know, asking for that paper, those pay stubs. They need to verify you have a job, and they need to see how much you're bringing in monthly. So this is a quick one, Ace Cash Express, right? That's number 1. Number 2 is Cash Central. You get up to $3,000 with them. Again, no credit check, and as long as you make $1,500 a month on your job or wherever you work at, they will approve you. You'll click right here, payday on installment loan. You'll click it, and if you already got an account, you can sign in, or you can apply. Either or, everybody's gonna be different. And you'll fill out these information, your social. Yes, they gotta verify who you are, people. They need to verify who you are. Step 2, you will upload again your pay stubs, finish your application, and see your approval. This is Cash Central. That's number 2. Number 3 is Check Into Cash. Now, this is another payday loan that you could get, right? And as you see right here, between $50 and $1,500. They're a little different because you can actually get an installment loan with them, and you can actually get a flex loan. So, if you want an installment loan, but this video is not installment, I'm just showing you if you are interested down the line. You could get anywhere from $50, and as you see right here, up to $5,000, right? But they do credit check for installment loans, right? Now explore the flex. For the flex, you could get up to $4,000. You see right here, they will be checking your credit, just to let you know that. But for the payday loan, you don't have to worry about that. Again, you could get up to $1,500. And the next thing is that if you have a title for your car, they will definitely accept your title as well. A lot of them do that, but they don't promote it. But this company actually, as you see right here, title loan, you can put up your title for your car if you got it paid off, and they could give you some money. You can move forward. So those are 3 companies again that you could do is Ace Cash Express, Cash Central, and Check Into Cash. 3 companies that you can go to and get some quick cash. If you want the locations, you can find the location right here. You can see Find My Store, put in your city, they'll show you your nearest location. If they don't have one in your state, you could do it online, right? So this is what we're gonna do. Those 3 companies, again, I want you to fix your credit and do it the right way, but I understand people have emergencies. And honestly, the only reason I did the video because I'm getting an overwhelming of emails and in my DMs asking about do more videos on payday loans. People, I got probably about 25 videos on my channel on payday loans, cash advance. Go back on the old ones. I'm trying to slow down off these kind of videos because I want you to do it the right way. But I do understand, because I was in your position before where we got emergencies and we need some quick cash for some gas or something like that, right? So let's get into the next part. So this is a lady that had some money issues, going through some hard times, and she ran to get a payday loan. Listen to her experience, what happened to her.
Jennifer Williams, a Mississippi mother, was having trouble covering her expenses on a school teacher's salary. So she turned to a so-called payday lender.
I started with $200, and then when it was time for me to rewrite, I increased it to $400, and that was the start of my payday lender journey.
That one loan turned into how many loans?
At the end, I had a total of 9.
See, this is the problem, and I think it increased on my channel. A lot of people are asking for these kind of videos because once you start getting these payday loans, you're going to take that one loan to pay off another loan, and it's like you always going to be in debt. So you got to kind of get your mind out of not using these kind of companies, getting these quick cash.
Payday lenders provide customers like Williams with short-term, small-dollar loans. But unlike traditional banks, they don't require credit checks or consider whether a borrower can reasonably repay loans. The catch, shockingly high interest rates, often as much as 400%.
It caused
people 400%, 500%, 600%. Yes, this is what you're going to be paying. So you got to remember that when you're considering getting these kind of payday loans. I'm going to give you the information, but at the same time, I'm going to give you the right information to do it the right way. But I understand because I came from, having hard times and I needed some cash, and I was, I didn't have nowhere to find it. So now that they got all these payday loans, I mean, literally everywhere online, it's just crazy.
I mean, so much stress, so many headaches, nights of crying, trying to figure out how I'm going to get to the next pay period.
So you called it quicksand. How would you characterize that cycle?
I put it like a habit. You need it.
That quicksand is trapping a lot of borrowers. One study found that 76% of payday loans are used to pay off previous ones, a revolving door of debt with increasing interest. While lenders say they're providing a necessary service to help people with these small loans, many consumer advocates call the industry predatory.
They are designed to be a debt trap.
Lauren Saunders is the associate director of the National Consumer Law Center in Washington, D.C. How do these types of loans perpetuate a cycle of poverty?
They perpetuate the harm we've seen in communities of
They're going to keep you in more and more debt. So getting into one, you're going to get into another one and another one. Next thing you know, you're going to owe thousands of dollars that you're never going to repay.
color who have been deprived of income and assets.
In Mississippi, where Williams lives, there are more payday lenders than McDonald's, Burger King's, and Starbucks combined,
That's crazy.
according to state estimates. And a new study concludes the industry overwhelmingly targets Black and Latino communities in advertisements. Some states are taking steps to help. So far, just under 20 states and Washington, D.C. have passed laws restricting interest rates that lenders can charge on payday
They need
loans.
to do that everywhere.
This summer, Hawaii capped rates and fees at 36%. And while broader federal legislation has stalled, Darren Williams, CEO of Southern Bancorp, an Arkansas-based lender, says institutions like his are already helping consumers.
People need access to small dollar lending. There's a more responsible and responsive way to do that.
His bank runs a learning center that offers financial classes, free tax prep, and low-interest loans.
Low wealth people also want to build wealth. And so if we can help you save and start accumulating wealth and pass down for generations, then we can help break this cycle.
Jennifer Williams says Southern Bancorp's program worked for her. What were the lessons you took away?
We went through topics as small as bringing your lunch to save money instead of going out and then buying a meal every day, or grabbing water instead of buying that soda, creating a monthly budget. We had a plan to address our financial situations and a new start on life, honestly.
Experts say if you need help, check online for available financial literacy classes. Many are now offered on Zoom. Ask your credit card or utility company for a repayment plan and save any windfalls like your annual tax refund for an emergency fund.
They prey on the vulnerable or the weak.
For Jennifer, who took out her first payday loan in 2008, it took about 8 years to get out of debt. How did it feel when you paid off all of those loans?
I can't even describe it. I got my life back.
So that was the key, people. That was the key. She realized the interest rate. I mean, she got her first one in '08, and it took her years to get out of this debt. So again, yes, I'm giving you the information, but I want you to use it wisely. Don't be thinking that all I need to do is basically to provide some pay stubs and they could lend me $500, $800, $1,000. Please, people, we got to start thinking before we start putting ourselves in more debt. Again, get in the comments, tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. But for now, I'm up out of here. Peace.